I've heard of strange happenings in the settlement of Ayleswell, north of the Imperial City. Ayleswell? I mean, it's on the way. Fuck, this feels good. Yeah, we're going there for sure. Go on, old nag. I should be able to rename you. I don't be calling you old nag the entire time. What this? Boing. I draw power from the well. I think the ruins are down here. We're doing some dungeoneering. Hang on to your bootstraps. Certain. F5ing it. And we're being gamers. You know what? Do you know what? No, we're equipping a torch. So that when I... Yeah, man. Nice. If he got fucking donked in the back of the head, that would be funny as. An iron warhammer. You're a joke. Get out of my way.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces? The skooma trade is making a lot of money for the tribes and elsewhere.
Bring it on, bro. Oh, that was a fucking sneaky swing there, mate.
Do your worst.
Ow. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, you got a fun axe. Oh, you got a friend over here. Ah! I think we've got to be very, very real about this situation. This could be problematic. So I think we plan ahead. I think we, minor innovation. I'm feeling innovative. Okay, I'm not feeling innovative anymore. Ah! I'm gonna cry. Damage fatigue could be good. Yeah, damage fatigue could sort. Yes, baby's about to cry. We keep forgetting that we have a bag of the good stuff. The miscellaneous? Yeah.
Jump on my sword while you can.
No. Swing. Go. I think if I take one hit, I'm gonna die. I even blocked. We can win this. Get destroyed. Nice. Okay, Greaves of the Cat. I'm over encumbered, I know. I'm aware of this fact. Frost damage on strike. How does this work again? So 94 is the damage of the is the health of the weapon itself, or I think that's what we're using now. Alchemy is 47. We're so close. Look at this weapon. I love it when my shield's fucking still there. So dumb. I think we need to get rid of this. Also, when it gives me the option to like get more detail, I want to know, like, give me detail about it. Wait, there's a crystal inside of it? How do I retrieve that? Is that a thing? Because we need a house to store things. Let's get back on the horse and just make it to the next town and make this place a priority in the future. This axe is so cool. Wait, hold on. I can write something. Watch what? Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm using the Steam overlay to Certain north of Imperial City. I've spelled everything so wrong there. I'm so glad you can't see that, actually. So this place apparently that we're going to is a ghost town. Everyone's left. Fuck yeah. You know how long that battle would have taken if I didn't have this axe? I'm living the dream. I'm asleep right now, and I'm dreaming. Yeah, man, no one's here. An inn, okay. They're invisible? Why? Yeah, okay, so they're invisible. That's why it's a ghost town, sure.
Excuse me, we have a small problem that we hope you can help us with.
Is that right?
You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing.
Oh, yeah? Okay, this is super interesting. Go on.
Everyone in Ayleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first.
Yeah, it would be.
But the novelty is definitely worn off now.
Yeah, man.
You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible.
Yeah, I've been there.
Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it.
Sure.
So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience.
Hold on.
We're sure it was Ankatar's doing.
Fucking
We
Ankatar.
can't find him. If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful.
Why do you think it was Ankatar? But in saying that, though, you could really cause like a tourist attraction for sure.
He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago.
Okay.
He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt.
Yeah. No, Jerome, for sure. Tell me some, you know what?
We'll see.
I can't even tell if you're smiling or not. That's funny. I need to sell some stuff before I can do...
Oh, really?
I need to sell things. I think we might need to come back. Which is unfortunate, because I really want to do this quest. Like, I want to do it now. Okay. We just gotta keep going. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, this is gorgeous. I can't get over this game. Fort Empire, we'll come back to you, mate. Don't you worry. Pretty much just take our next right. This right? Yeah, this right. Fort Ash. And you know what? As a kid, I also made use of the fast travel system 24/7. So, like, I never actually got to truly appreciate all the landmarks in between. Actually, I remember making use of, like, Game Facts, which was, like, you know, just a website. You'd have to print it out. Well, I'd used to print it out. And, like, get tutorials on how to do things.
Good to see you.
Markets, Mages Guild. Here we go. Maybe we... Ooh, hello. How you doing?
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith. What can I do for you?
Ooh, you're a vampire. You have fangs. Let us barter.
Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both.
I've never had gloves this entire time. I'm actually a buffoon. Who's that?
How do you do?
Here we go, Northern Goods. Imagine Bellathor was in here. I hope Bellathor's not in here. Hello.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cedneus, the proprietor.
What do you don't have anything. What can I give you? Answer yours?
That's a good deal.
Necklace.
You've made a
Ring.
good bit of... That's a fair deal.
250 out of 270 now. It's this Mason shield that are doing us in. The silver mace is 23, and the shield is 14. That's 37. I feel like I need a storage spot. Yeah, it's literally the armor that's weighing us down. Do you think there's an opportunity for us to do a quest here and maybe get a house? Or maybe there's just like a buy a house? How do I speak with the realtor?
How are you?
The curse bringer?
I'm Bitneld, the Curse Bringer, captain of the Coral Guard. What can I do for you?
What's going on with that facial hair, bro? Tell me.
There are a lot of fine-looking women in Coral, but they're all kind of snooty.
Thanks, curse bringer.
Farewell.
I'm looking to speak with the realtor. Laith Waverick?
Hello, I'm Laith Waverick, the Chief Herald and Countess Valga's attendant. Welcome to Coral. I was in Shadenhall last week, and I'm sure I saw Reynald Germain. He acted like he didn't know me, though.
Tell me more.
Yes, it's quite odd. Reynald, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually, Reynald is stumbling around Coral drunk as can be. Very odd. But then, it's really none of my business.
For sure. Hello.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Valga of Coral. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
What's up with your eyes? They aren't normal. Buy a house.
Sorry, I'm looking for someone with a bit more renown. If you suddenly become famous, I would be glad to reconsider.
All right. Maybe I can help you with your investigation.
You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting.
Sure.
The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber. If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
Yep.
I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you. Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Coral.
Tell me of the residents.
Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find. You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Coral or in the barracks.
Yeah, the cursed
Finally,
one.
I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder. Good luck, investigator.
So, you a living statue, or are you gonna say something?
Have you heard about the painting?
Who do you think you are questioning me? I'd just as soon ask a goblin maiden to a dance than to answer your stupid questions.
Sus?
My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Orgnolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habit.
Hello. Are you searching for something?
Not at all.
The stolen painting was of Count Valga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice. He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information. I have heard that the painting of the Count was taken. I was unaware she hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. The night that the painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night.
Sounds very rehearsed. This is your room, mate? Damn, son. Who else should I talk to? There was the angry guy, there was the lady, and there was a third person.
Well met.
That was actually in the castle itself, as opposed to being on patrol.
At least they are administered efficiently, and the shrinkage is within decent...
What?
Oh, you're the third guy I want to speak with. Gathering clues.
I don't trust you enough to reveal details about the castle to you.
Is that so? Perhaps I can butter you up.
Better be good. I don't remember seeing Chanel or Orgnoff that entire evening. But then again, I stayed in my quarters most of the night. There was no point in going on my usual walk with all the rain falling.
Hold
As far
on.
as Chanel and Orgnoff go, they seemed fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnoff recently. I caught him drinking in the West Tower on the upper level. I told him if he didn't stop, I would tell the Countess. He just grumbled and agreed.
How does Chanel go
He hasn't bothered
stargazing
me since.
if it's raining? Tell me that. Let us go to the West Tower. The West Tower. The West Tower is on the west.
You again? Oh, this better be good.
I want you to like me, Orgnoff.
For me?
Yes.
You're good. So, the Countess hired you to find the painting, eh? Well, you'll not find it by gawking at me.
Blues?
The night of the theft, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy from Braville. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that it was carrying slipped to the ground. Oh, the fall broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for and sent him away. After that, I spent the rest of the night in my quarters, reading.
But he's also corroborating the fact that it was raining.
Back to work for poor old Orgnoff.
The West Tower. Unusual painting? Why can't I activate this? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea.
Not bad.
Good for you.
Why have I lost the ability to see the names of
Well
people?
met.
Bitneld. Gathering clues, mate.
I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Coral. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower.
Yeah.
When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me.
I think... I can't remember the names, dude. The grumpy guy, I think he's A-okay. Bit of a dick, but he's okay. I think Chanel is the one who's done this. Okay. Can I activate the painting now? I found an interesting painting in a concealed area of the West Tower. It seems someone in the castle is a painter. Seems someone in the castle is a painter. Nah, you're not a painter, you're just a drinker. That's all you are. I mean, maybe in the future you could be more. But for now, it is what it is. Maybe I need to get back into Chanel's room and identify any painting equipment. If so...
Any luck yet?
Chanel seems to have painting supplies concealed on her lectern in the room. The fact they're concealed seems suspicious. I feel like we haven't explored the drinking habit enough. I could maybe try to find the boy who dropped the wine. You think the boy who dropped the wine is in the inn?
Hello, my sons. Have you seen my sons?
No, I haven't.
We'll see.
They persuade you to tell me. Tell me.
Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety.
Tell me about these creatures.
For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Coral. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all.
Well, if
They
you're
expect
farmers...
me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place?
We should both go.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne Priory. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
It's you. Hi.
Hello.
Well, ain't you the high Tom Titty? You want something, I guess. Or you wouldn't be messing up my air. Make it quick.
I want to make you like me first. You have a great smile. You should use it more often.
I get it. What a thoughtful gift. Thank you.
All right.
Good day.
Good day. You look wine boy-ish.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Cyrodiil. Oh, hang on, you're someone else.
What?
Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Cyrodiil, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're going to travel to Cyrodiil and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
All right. Thanks, Reynald. I kind of want to actually do that. You are now a journeyman of alchemy. You now recognize an additional alchemic property. Very good. And you can sustain more simultaneous potion effects. We love the sound of that.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jolring. I come on behalf of my master, Umbacano.
Umbacano?
He asked me to deliver this note. I believe it is an invitation to visit him at his manor in the Imperial City.
Is that right? Why does Umbacano want to speak with me?
My master is a collector of alien antiquities. It has come to his attention that you recently sold an item that interests him. I believe the note will give you all the details.
Okay. Umbacano.
My master, Umbacano, lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He is known across Cyrodiil as a collector of alien antiquities.
Very cool.
Bye.
Thanks, man. Ooh, how do I feel about the rain? I can't really see the rain, but I can see the droplets. I don't know what else could possibly be in here. What, did you see that lightning?
Hey, you. We're here to...
Creatures?
Aye, we've heard the old man's story. Nothing to back it. Even if it was true, it's out in the forest somewhere. We need to keep what's inside the town walls safe, not go running around outside them.
But they're your people.
Have you seen Cyrodiil recently? Spends all day in the tavern since his boys left.
Yeah, I was just talking to you about, dude. So
Go ahead.
I don't have any evidence of anything. All I have evidence of is this lady's a painter, and that she lied once about something irrelevant. I'm just wandering aimlessly without any particularly good plan in mind. Like, how did this person manage to get in? Because if we figured that out, then that could sort of lead us to somewhere, you know? Like, how do you hide a painting? How do you transport it? Maybe there's something in the courtyard. Because she did say that she went stargazing.
Hello.
What did she say exactly? This is the courtyard, and then she went to the dining hall. I'm looking for evidence that she went to the dining hall. Go to the dining room. Has to be something here. I found paint stains and a paint footprint on the carpet in the dining area of the Great Hall. Hold on. Just because there's paint on a carpet and someone is a painter doesn't mean they're the culprit. What are you talking about, game? That's not evidence. I truly do not believe that this is right.
Hello again.
Were your legs there?
Until you
No.
return.
Chanel,
Hello again.
I will be accusing you now.
Are you accusing me of taking the painting?
Indeed.
Very well. I confess to the crime. But please understand, I only did it out of the great love I had in my heart for Count Volga. It was I that painted that portrait. When the Count was lost, the Countess spent so much time with it that I became jealous. I had to have the painting back, so I decided to steal it, then hide it behind the painting in my quarters. I'm ashamed of my crime, but ready to face what fate has in store for
You
me.
were jealous? What does that mean? What are you talking about?
I am undone.
You have no legs. Let's go find the painting first off. I can't? Okay, I need to accuse her first. Why didn't I just check the painting to confirm what she's saying? Also, why don't I have clothes on? I want to know that the painting's there before I just say that, yeah, she absolutely did it. Hey, lady.
Greetings, Oh, you have returned from your investigation, and I'm eager to hear the results.
I have the culprit.
Who did you accuse? I'm shocked to hear of Chanel's crime, as she has always been such a nice member of our court. But I see that your evidence is without question. She shall be banished from Castle Coral and stripped of her duties. However, I am not without pity, and therefore she shall not be jailed. But she is never to set foot in Coral again. Congratulations on a job well done. As a reward, please accept this bounty of gold and gems. You've earned it.
Cool. Can I buy a house now?
Sorry, I'm looking for someone with a bit more renown.
What's our inventory looking like? We are 252 out of 2. Damn, we need a house. I think we need to sell this silver mace. The fire and steel. Please have a silver. Feels wrong getting rid of a silver weapon though, doesn't it? That gives us good inventory space.
A pleasure to serve you.
That was ominous. Well, you said that.
Goodbye.
Yeah. I hope my horsey's outside. I'm curious about the horse situation, to be honest. Anyway, Fighters Guild. Huzzah. Modron.
You're not afraid of trouble, are you? You'd like the Fighters Guild.
Yes. Tell me of the Fighters Guild, won't you?
If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil, or Burj Grokash in Cheydinhal.
Is that where? That's not where we are. All right. Hello.
You look tough. Want to join the Fighters Guild?
You look like a very bruised grape.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
I am. Tell me more of the Fighters Guild.
The Fighters Guild is a brotherhood of warriors. We provide a service to Tamriel, lending steel and shield to those who need our help.
Oh, grand.
Whether that means ridding a town of an invading menace or protecting a helpless mage, we'll take the contract.
Those mages with their spells. Join the Fighters Guild.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you.
That's me.
Are you interested in joining?
I am.
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burj Grokash in Cheydinhal for contracts.
You take care.
Go hurt something.
All right. So I can just take stuff now. Because I'm one of you guys. I can sleep here? I can just take stuff? Fantastic. What do you fellas got for me? Yeah, that's dollar bills right there, dog. Big dollar bills. Wait. Hello? I'm an actual wizard. It's insanity. Oh, it's a glass replica. It's worth nothing. I hate that I have to press the enter key to take stuff, but like, money, money, money. I wonder if they've had this issue before, where like they get an associate, and then the associate proceeds to just take everything. Guys, what's going on? How am I this good at games? It's insanity. The History of the Fighters Guild. First edition. I'm probably the worst Fighters Guild member. Do I like these loading screens? I don't think I do. I mean, it's not a problem, but like, look at that art there. Imagine if they just put that art in the loading screens. I'd prefer that. Thanks.
That's a fair deal.
Yep. How am I still over in fucking combat? What is happening? Fuck it. Just go. Go do the thing.
How are you today?
Okay. You? Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Greetings. Welcome to the Oak and Crows here. This one is Talasma, your hostess.
You're a cat lady. Let us barter.
A little food
Haggle.
and drink will do you some good.
I think that'll be good. And now, truly, let us remove what we need to remove. Tell me of the rumors.
I saw Rena Brion talking to her dogs the other day. I think she thinks they
They
understand her.
do understand. Animals like being talked to. Look at that. That scene. What a beautiful scene. I could sit around and listen, like reading a book or something. Listen to a podcast. Oh, could be good.
Who will help an old beggar?
Why are you lazy?
Asking for enough to feed me kids.
Go feed me kids, mate. Araldo.
What?
I just want to ask you about your day, see what's what. Tell me of the attack.
The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened. People heard the screams, but when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was...
Look at that orc lady on the right just staring us down.
Good day.
What? Yeah, go on, tell me.
Blessings. I'm Oric Grabargo, servant of Stendar. May you grow in the faith.
I'm over here, lady.
Only quality goods for sale here.
Very interesting. Could we be interested in the fortified... Hold on, before we do this.
This better be good.
You're gonna love my persuasion. It's gonna be your favorite thing.
That's not bad.
Thanks. Fortify strength by 5 points. What is it? What's the difference between restoring and fortifying?
Thank you for your patronage.
No walkers, Orag. You have a good one, alright?
Bye.
Take care. Let's make our way to Wayne and Priory. I think that's everything here for now. I mean, we could talk to the Mages Guild, but I don't want to quite yet. I'm not a magician. I'm simply not. Where's my horse? Where the Hold on. Is that seriously how this works? I'm just doing some Googling. Like, Oblivion, what happens to your horses? If a horse is lost, fast traveling to any location will teleport it there if it's still alive. Hold on. I'm just teleporting here. Just teleporting here. Done. Okay, that's what we need to do moving forward. Understood. Although in saying that, I wish there was a more like, I don't know, RP-ish way of doing that. Yes, this is more how I remembered it.
This is going to be the greatest fight ever.
What are you guys talking about?
Joke, Antus, and it's nothing to be excited about. If you don't want to be doing this, then why are you even here? I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Valis Odile. Have you seen him in town by any chance?
I have Relis, and I have some news. Tell me of the creatures first off.
They began raiding our farm a few days ago. There are more now, and I have no idea where they're coming from. It's our duty to protect our own, even if others will do nothing. Father taught us that much.
Valis Odile.
He is not coming with us. I think I understand. And it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he asked you to take his place. You would join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight? An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help then.
Thanks, Relis.
There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me.
Will do. Okay, this is the quest we're doing right now. You guys need some armor. That's what I realized. Like, you guys are gonna have a hard time. What sort of swords do you have? An iron sword. Ah, fellas. Fellas. You just got nothing. Look at all these tomatoes.
Filthy vermin. Stay focused. Watch your backs and be careful.
All right, form a triangle, boys.
Are you ready?
Form a triangle.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh, look at you fucking silly buggers. Get out of here. Sorry, mate. Sorry, that was your face. Fellas, I need you to stay on your A game. Come on. Oh my gosh. I'm a weapon. Goblins have, I was never able to succeed in this quest when I was a kid. It's insanity, the progression. Radishes? Radishes for pistol? I'm gonna make so much soup with this. It'll be very nice. Sure, I defended their farm, but I pillaged their farm.
Sometimes I just go look at the Great Oak. Magnificent, don't you think?
Absolutely not.
Goodbye.
Absolutely not, damn. Just gonna walk up in your house in the middle of the night and tell you that you and your sons are gonna be okay. I am.
You're back, and you've brought my sons with you. How wonderful.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for sticking with them and helping a foolish old man. Please, take this. I won't be needing it any longer. My battles are over.
Children? Homie, isn't that like a god tier weapon? Weakness to frost on strike? Imagine getting this at the beginning of the game. What are we talking about? What is happening? Corrosive. Homie, jizzle. How many potions did I just make? What level am I? Level 58 in alchemy.
What is it?
Fuck you. What do you want?
Eranor's the name. And this is Waynon.
No. Let's not pretend you didn't give me attitude. Let's not do that. Anyone know where I put the AC remote? The Wayne in the house.
Can I help you?
Who do you look like? An actor. Just the way your eyes are sort of working. Anyway, I must speak to Joffrey.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Thanks. His artwork is so good. Damn. Yo, big dog.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
He didn't have such piercing blue eyes in the original. The Emperor has sent me to find you.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I'm gonna be as vague as I can. I was there when he died.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
He gave me the Amulet of Kings.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be.
It can.
Let me see it.
And it is.
By the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
A lot of questions and not enough reward, really. Oh, that's
As
gonna spill the
unlikely as your
beans.
story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Tell me, who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. When an Emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the Emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Maybe that's what's keeping...
It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of.
i.e. the Gates of Oblivion.
Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Yes. You know where he is?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Thanks, Joffrey. Assistance?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Thanks, big dog.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
Hey, Joffrey, can I be honest? I'm probably going to do some side stuff. I'm going to be very real.